And welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Heretic 2, created by Raven, who funnily enough gave us Heretic, as well as Hexen and Hexen 2. More importantly, Black Crypt, and less importantly, Soldier of Fortune, and I think they're responsible for COD? I can't remember which one of the spammy, almost FIFA-like shooters they're responsible for, but yeah, they've regressed a bit since then. This came out in '98, and it breaks from the tradition of the others. This is a third person. I don't want to call it a shooter, but I don't know what else to call it. We're going to dive in, and I'll continue rambling on the other side of the intro.
Long ago, a darkness fell on the lands of Parthoris. Cities burned and their peoples enslaved. The serpent rider Sparrow reigned supreme. Until out of the fires arose a hero, one who would combat the minions and Sparrow himself.
Ever the brave warrior!
Your serpent lies dead. It ends here, Sparrow.
Somnated son A gallant attempt, but your stand ends here. Curse you, Corvus! I curse you with all the despair of the lost god!
At long last, home. No. No. This isn't right. Damn you, Sparrow! Damn you!
Although the reign of Sparrow was brought to a fiery end, the serpent rider had left Corvus cursed to wander the outer worlds, searching for a way home, battling for his very survival. Corvus.
What?
The time has come to return home. The other tomes of power have been opened, and a powerful spell has been cast. The aura will serve as a beacon, allowing me to open a world rift to our realm.
So many ages. Parthoris was becoming just fragments in my mind.
Corvus, go. Return to your homeland. Our journey is over.
This isn't right. Where is everyone?
And that covers the plot, such as it is. We are Corvus. We are the elf that killed the Sparrow at the end of the very first game that we never heard of again. What I wouldn't mind is, honestly... Oh, I didn't mean to get back here just yet. Whoops. Die.
What ails him? He looks to be diseased.
What I wouldn't mind is a game that follows what happened to the characters from Hexen, actually. And I realise it's a throwback to what must have been pre-256 texture days, but I actually really dig the skybox for this world already. Anyway, I don't have music enabled. Just jib him.
What has befallen my people?
I don't have music enabled because I couldn't get OBS to pick this up. Whoa! That's different. Because I couldn't get OBS to pick this up without us dying, I couldn't adjust volume levels, so, and music is deafening, so we don't have music. We'll live. Before I get too into this, massive thanks, shoutouts, props, etc. to Ghost LPs for helping firstly give me the kick in the ass I needed to actually just go ahead and get this, and secondly to get it running. We actually found a copy on eBay, which turned out to be, I'm not going to say a bootleg, but it wasn't all quite there. And the seller was really helpful, even went as far as to offer me a refund when we couldn't find the game files to install it. But with the help of what I'm going to call magic, we got it running. So, yep, third person, as you can see, we have re-entered the realm of Parthoris, and I've got no idea where we're going from here, so we're just going to explore. We have mana. Instead of having different types of mana for words, of course, no, for example, we had green mana for stronger weapons, blue mana for weaker ones. We've just got green mana for attacking and blue mana for defending. So if I were to use I expect my enter key, we'd use that tome of power, consume some blue mana, and we would get a damage boost. I actually want to swap to my staff. Can we get a running attack on this? I remember there being a decent running attack on this, if we hit right. Oh, that was the thing. That's much better than using our mana. And we can vault with this as well. And I remember enjoying this infinitely more than Hexen 2. Because I'm fairly sure I'd also enjoy pegging more than Hexen 2. So we haven't set the bar terribly high. Now we're right back here again. So let's just have it these guys.
Get him.
And we've got exploding barrels as denoted by the whole, exploding explosion.gif on them. I don't want to destroy everything because I actually remember there being quite a lot of jumping puzzles in this game. This is one of only 2 third-person games I can play without feeling sick as fuck. The other one being State of Decay, which I may also let's play. So this is introducing us to the next kind of asshole, and we're just going to introduce him to our staff. We push the button, we get back out, and it sounds like we have very little friends that we're going to also introduce to our staff. Now I can't crouch in there, can I? No. We can crouch and MacGyver roll. He's dead. He's dead now. The thing I've always hated with third-person games is you lose so much of what you're actually attacking as you follow the character instead of where you want to go. But this still does it really well. I guess we're going through here. We also have a map system. How do we get to our maps? There we go. Maps. Go figure. So we have a city map. I don't know where I am. I'm guessing it's expecting us to track where we are. Or not. Just out of curiosity, that red dot. If I go back here, does that move with us? No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm totally lost as to where we would find ourselves on the map, and I was about to reach out and point to somewhere on the map with my finger and realize just how fucking pointless that would have been just in time. We also have a world map, and we have a list of objectives, which will be more of a thing later on when the game actually gives us objectives. We have a lever. Do I want to hit the lever? Well, I did whether I wanted to or not. Okay. We'll just jib them. And I think we started this on medium. I'm going to keep it on that skill. Just because, yeah. I'm happy to be playing the game at all. The last thing I feel like doing is spending the latter half of the game whinging about the difficulty while struggling with the third person thing. I'm playing this one to have a good time, damn it. If I can avoid any of my patented rants, then we'll be good. Can I jump? I want to jump this or vault this. No, we can't. Alright, now we know.
It won't open.
Apparently that won't open. We have a key and we have a sewer now. We have rats. Now I have... How do I change what item I'm using? So we picked up a quartz flask. Options... Actions. So our defensive things should be our brackets. I can only assume therefore that for whatever reason it's maybe already used our quartz flask. I saw that mana down there. There's another one. Does it use... Okay, it uses them automatically when we pick them up. So it's more of a... I don't think any of the previous games did that actually. I'm fairly sure that you would get them in your inventory no matter what. Anything else under here? Doesn't look like it. It's got its lava lamp mode going. And we'll go through here now, I guess. And it's not me, by the way, changing weapon whenever we get in the water. It actually won't let me use the staff while we're swimming. We have to use our magic weapon there. Our fireball spell. Ah. Mildly impressed by that. We have no need for anything up here though. Eventually we'll be able to find this child and impale them with our staff. Did I say impale? I meant pacify. We're back here. Why, oh why, are we back here? Can't go out through there. I wonder if that's meant to be the dock that we start the original game in. This is where we came back. So can we go back here? Do we need something? Do we need the key for something? It's the problem with finding a key before we find the door needing the key. Nothing there. There's certainly one way to spit roast, I guess. I see something up there. Wonder if we can vault that. I wonder if we can move one of these barrels. I doubt we can move one of those barrels.
It's locked.
Yay, we did a thing. I'm actually going to quick save. That previous game was just me testing. Oh, it's just a mug moving on the wooden surface. Cutscene! I think I missed a trigger for them. Or something. Nope. There we go, we hit the destructive barrel once everything else in the area is destroyed. And is that a new weapon? That's a new weapon. No, it's not, it's a spell. Wonder what this does. It's a ring of repulsion or something. Yep, that's exactly what that is. And that's one way to deal with him. So we've now got 2 defensive spells. Oh, a shrine, what do you do?
Throughout Parthoris. You
Health.
can pray at them for aid.
And our Tome of Power uses most of our blue mana. But now we know.
It won't open.
And we've got the counter at the top there, the red bar telling us where it's going to run out. Okay, well that was interesting. We scienced that. Oh, I missed that sound. Quartz flask that we certainly don't need. I assume that was blue mana. We can drop down here. Oi! Twas but a scratch. Now, I remember this being a thing. Or am I confusing this with delusion? I must be.
Go! Or suffer the same!
You are Corvus? Oh, forgive me.
You know of me?
The Slayer of Desperal. A hero's tale travels far.
Who are you? What has happened to Silver Spring and our people?
I was once the harbor master. I am Draenor. The people, they hide. At least those who've been spared.
Spared?
From the plague. The infected, they are consumed by insanity. They attack anyone in sight. Thousands have died. But you can save us once again. There's talk that a Sithra healer has found a cure. Across the swamps in Andoria. You must go there.
It is not my destiny to be a hero.
The lands of Parthoris are battlefields. Soon we will join the infected or die at their feet. You must go to Andoria. You must. But first you'll have to break free from the city. The Celestial Watcher has used magic to seal everyone inside and secure himself in the palace. Crush him, and you can cross the swamps to the cure. Stay, and we'll suffer a fate worse than the Serpent Rider.
I'm about to see how you're already made of jelly.
I will go. Parthoris will not be taken again.
Corvus, be warned. The lands are filled with those who spread the plague. They carry globes that contain the deadly mist.
Well, that was the thing.
It won't open.
Oh, can we go through here? No. It's a little bit more linear than I remember. It's actually incredibly linear. Easily the most linear of all of the games, and bearing in mind that the original game was a simple level by level romp. What are you? I'm assuming that was recharging our mana. Nope, level transition. And yes, I know that there are lines through the screen in every other mode apparently, but this one, where we have a menu, for example, you can see that, I don't know if you can see that cross through the screen there, but I can't actually do anything about that. That's just how it's rendering, like how the game itself renders on screen. It's nothing to do with fraps.
Get here!
I'll have to open this elsewhere.
Where are you? Oh, you're up there. One. Come here. Come here, shithead. I reckon there's auto-aiming on. No way should I have been able to hit that reliably. This is me. This is me playing this. I should be failing hard. And we've got the Hell Staff. Which is basically this game's plasma gun.
Get away!
Jammed.
Some more blue mana. We don't need it. There we go. And back to our staff. I don't remember later levels being quite this destructible. Hellstaff ammo because, you know, of course the world has little floating magical skulls just lying around the place. Armor? Yes, armor. I don't know exactly how armor works in this. I doubt it's anything as complicated as Hexen and Hexen 2's armor. But I've recently been watching some... I don't know what to call them. I dare not call them documentaries, but there have been some explanatory videos on YouTube as to the items and the gear and the weapons in Heretic. And holy shit, that was a lot more involved. I think that game was far more intricate, far more complex than anybody ever gave it credit for. And I'll link that video. I should link that channel in the description for this. It's sort of a Heretic equivalent to Decino's channel.
I'll never get through here.
What I'd love to find is a Hexen equivalent to that. Combining my general love of documentary with my general love of video games. Oh, yeah, that's it, Corvus. Just run into the wall. You're a fucking moron. There. Plot twist, we're not actually Corvus. The elves got swapped in transit and instead we're playing as Rove.
It's jammed.
Actually, no, he hasn't died yet. It can't be Rove. Geez, they're tougher than the ones on the last map. They don't look any different. I think we can just run on them. Yeah, we do. We kill them just by running on them. Huh. Good to know. Right. get that healing. We need that healing. Pretty sure we also get to upgrade this staff as we go. I don't recall how. I just have a memory of it. Oh, wow. I completely didn't even see that. Didn't think. Huh. Well, there we have it. Our first death. Thankful for autosaves.
Get him!
We've now also had our lesson to save regularly.
I'll have to open this elsewhere. It won't open.
Can I get that other one? Oh, you're actually going to come down here this time.
Jammed.
I get his liver.
Whoa, that was close and nearly exploded the barrel and restarted again. Was there that shrine here? No. Just run over them. As it nibbles on my butt.
Get him!
That was satisfying. Some more Hellstaff ammo. Nothing else up there yet. Just running them over now. Oh, wow, that was close. We got so lucky with that attack, taking out that trap. I nearly ended up dying again. We're going to quick save. And it feels like we got here much more quickly this time.
You're gonna die.
Hopefully the brightness is still up. I just realised I may have played around with the volume, but I didn't play around with the brightness. Ah. I see a quartz flask. Yes, I'll take that health. Now, do we push this button?
No.
Apparently not. And yet he pushes it anyway. How do I get up then? I guess this one. I guess we ride it up? Ah, it's on a timer. We shall just wait patiently. And then not use our weapon point blank with the exploding barrels. That's how we deal with that. Healing. And always twirling, twirling, whirling towards freedom.
I'll never get through here.
Not with that attitude, you won't. That texture. What's up here? What does this one do? Well, that was neat. Brings us here, I presume. Right, well, we're going to call this one here, and we'll pick up... We'll pick this up next episode. Until then, cheers!